Hey, welcome into my worst lift. It is the bench press. I think I didn't even record any chest press whatsoever, like in my entire 7 weeks of doing these videos, not once. But as I said, I want to hold myself accountable to do some more barbell lifts coming into the winter. And we're getting back to bench. And again, I'm not much of a bench presser, but we're gonna make it happen. And what I want to see is like, you know, how much I want to lift versus how much I'm not lifting now. So not only am I like holding myself accountable to be like, hey, let's work on these barbell lifts, but I also want to see how far I'm going to come along during the whole winter. So starting light-ish, we're going to go for a good 5. We'll see what happens here. Do you want to give me a spot on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need the lift?
No, I won't need the lift. I'm going to struggle around like, probably like 3. I want to try for 5. I stopped doing chest movements for the longest time, and like the weight's the weight. I don't care what's on there. I just like if it feels fucking heavy, it's heavy.
I only stopped doing it because I'm not like with someone most of the time, and I don't want to ask someone because like you can't ask the same guy to spot me like 3 times, and then it's like I don't want to ask 3 different people to spot me, you know. So
Hear ya. I threw the clips off for that reason, because like there's been times when I was in trouble before, so I was like, oh fuck, and I like dumped the weight on both sides. So
Motley Crue's on, you gotta keep going.
Thank you. Just the psychological thing of like knowing somebody's behind me is so helpful.
I think
bench press is so humbling to me. So humbling. But I don't want to shy away from the things that I suck at. I want to like attack them head on. So that's why you're finding me here at the bench press today. Very humbling experience, but because I know that, you know, I have my favorite lifts that I love to do, that I can heavy up on and feel great on. And then there's my lifts that I'm like, oh damn, I need some work. But it is what it is. We'll work on it throughout the winter. I'm gonna hit probably another set or 2 of this and we'll move on to something else. I love pull downs after bench. I love them. So I figured I'd go a good horizontal push, go into a good vertical pull. Kind of replicating like Monday's workout. Today's Wednesday, so, and just like everything feels great. Yeah, really the key there was what I try to do is work up to a heavy 5, drop, do another really hard 5, drop, do another hard 5. That was the 3rd set of that. So I'm a little smoked right now, but we're gonna move on to another push. But let's wrap up there and we'll figure out our next move. Okay, I'm gonna do pullovers next. And I'm just so happy to be here. So I worked my way up to, we did 60, warm up, 80, pretty hard 10, and then 100 for hopefully around 5. And we're gonna drop. I never usually drop on pullovers, but today I'm definitely gonna do it. Yeah, so we'll go for 5, then we'll try for as many as we can after that. Kind of like the pull down that I just did there. And of note too, real quick before I jump into the set, no recording on Monday or Tuesday. I am gonna do a video recap of those, just like a quick car kind of speech thing. But I didn't do it, I just didn't really have enough time. And I can't really get my focus or like talk about like things I really want to, and I'm too worried about the time. And speaking of talking in time, I'm gonna jump into it here. So I'm actually gonna put the mic down for this because, well, you know what, we'll wear it and see how it goes. No, we won't, we're gonna put it down. I don't wanna like crush it or like get a distorted noise when it comes close to my neck. I thought I almost died on that set. Oh my God. Okay, 70 time. What a good time. What a good time. So that whole entire escapade there was pretty fun. That last set of the 100, the last rep of the 100, I was like getting close to, I could tell I was getting close to my head, and I knew I could squeeze that out. So, progress, because through the last bulk I did, I remember doing 6 with those. And then I remember not so long ago I did like 4, and then it turned into a pretty decent 5. I did lose my rhythm a little bit on these 2 here and there. You know, like when you're going and you have a good rhythm going and you move just a certain way and you feel like you kind of break your rhythm. But either way, great sets there. And I'll probably do a back off set. So I feel like I'm getting a little tension up here. And there's definitely something I want to kind of ease into when come winter time. I want to ease into the tension headaches I hopefully don't get with doing a lot of those heavier ass sets and stuff. But all right, I'm gonna wrap up. One more back off set here, nice and slow. See how many I can do. And then we'll move on to another good move. Well, it took me long enough to get set up over here. I used this, I used another straight bar, and I tried to use some D handles too for some bicep curls today, just seeing what like feels right, because I haven't done bicep curls on this stack in a while. But we're gonna stick with this straight bar and do reverse curls, because reverse curls feel freaking awesome for me. So we're gonna hit that and kind of keep it the same theme. Like we're going like to a good working set of whatever it happens to be. Once I can't get the range of motion out, I'm just gonna drop it, do it again. Can't get the range of motion out, drop it, do it again. It seems to be working pretty well for me today. Like usually you guys see me hit a lot of partials, things like that at the end of sets, but today it's a similar approach. But now I'm just trying to get the full range of motion out through every set, but making sure I still take that set to a very hard, whatever number, whatever it happens to be. So start here, we'll drop twice, and then maybe if we're feeling froggy, we'll do it again, but here we go. I love reverse curls. I feel like it brings out like the spots of like the bicep and the forearm that we don't usually hit. And I'm pretty happy with like my biceps as is. So I feel like I always want to do some extra forearm work, so I can squeeze that in there whenever I can. But that's not to say I'm not going to go the other way either, because I like that way too. But for the specific like attachment and the specific cable stack, reverse curls are freaking awesome. We'll move on to something else. I did an arm move here at the end just because like I hit bench, I hit like a mid pull down here, and then pullovers destroy my triceps every time. So I'm like, you know what? Lately I've been feeling like my triceps have been improving a lot, so I figured I'd hit some more bicep forearm stuff. Who knows, might wrap up with like abs or something today. I just got 9 reps of a straight leg raise here. The last time I did this, I had like, oh my God, I think the first time was like 6, the next time was like 8 with like bent knees, making it like a little simpler, but like it feels awesome today. And I am like really happy about it. It's so smooth. I did notice a little bit of like ab definition coming back, and that's pretty cool. Not like that's like a huge goal of mine, but like me personally, like, I really like the body fat level where like you can like see a little bit of visible abs, but like I'm not really one for being like shredded. It's just never really been like an interest to me. So like, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna hop back up here and try it again because that was freaking awesome. Okay, not as many, but like, it was still awesome. Still happy with it. That's about all I got for today, so.